Rex Racers, the baby T-Rex twins, and the ultimate RC adventure. The jungle wasn't quiet anymore. It roared with laughter, excitement, and the whir of tiny engines. The trees shook, not from thunder, but from something even more powerful. Fun. From behind a fern came two little dinosaurs, their claws clutching remote controllers, their eyes full of wonder. Rexy the baby T-Rex, a bright green little dino with golden eyes that sparkled like sunlight on leaves, and his sister, Roxy the baby T-Rex, glowing with pink and orange scales that shimmered like sunset fire. But these weren't ordinary baby T-Rexes. No, they weren't chasing prey or stomping around the jungle. They were racing with RC cars. Not just any RC cars, the coolest in the world. Traxxas, Losi, Arrma, names that echoed through the prehistoric valley like legends of speed and fun. And guess what? Today was the biggest event of the year. The Great Dino RC Rally and the baby T-Rex twins were ready to race their way into everyone's hearts, the Dino Garage of Dreams. Deep in the lush green heart of Jurassic Valley, a giant cave had been turned into a garage. Not for real cars, but for the dinosaurs' favorite toys, their remote control cars. Rexy, the curious little engineer, tinkered with his bright green Traxxas Max. His claws were small but quick, and his tail wagged every time he fixed something. He loved learning how gears turned, how batteries charged, and how every RC car had its own personality. Beside him, Roxy, his fun-loving sister, was painting stars and hearts on her pink Arrma Typhon. She believed every racer should have a car that shows their joy. Let's make it sparkle, Roxy giggled, sprinkling glittery sand over her car. Rexy chuckled. Let's make it faster. They laughed together, a perfect balance of imagination and invention. Their parents, Mama Trixie, a gentle purple-scaled T-Rex with kind amber eyes, and Papa Rexa, a tall green giant with a deep, comforting voice, watched proudly. Remember, little racers? Papa said, smiling. It's not about winning, it's about learning, laughing, and racing together. Dino friends and global RC love. The next morning, the valley buzzed with excitement. All kinds of dinosaurs arrived, not just from their valley, but from jungles far and wide. Steggy the Stegosaurus, a happy herbivore with bright blue plates on his back, showed off his heavy-duty armor kraton that could climb boulders and jump ramps. Trudy the Triceratops, a clever, calm racer, brought her sleek silver, Losi tenacity, fast, smart, and steady. Tiny the Pterodactyl, a mischievous flyer, hovered above with his camera drone, filming everything for DinoTube, their dinosaur version of YouTube. Tiny squawked, "This year's rally is being streamed around the world. Even humans might see it." Rexy gasped, "Humans? You mean people like Kevin Talbot?" Tiny winked. "Exactly. Maybe he's watching right now." Roxy giggled. "Then we better give him a race to remember." The prehistoric pit stop. Before the race began, Rexy and Roxy set up a dino pit stop, a place where racers could get their RC cars fixed or tuned. Trudy's Losi had a broken axle. Steggy's Arrma had sand in its gears. Without hesitation, the twins helped. Rexy used his handmade dino wrench, crafted from seashells and vines. Roxy handed him batteries, cheering everyone on. "Helping others makes your car and your heart go faster," she said joyfully. Soon, every dino's RC car was roaring and ready, and even the clouds above seemed to swirl in excitement. The Great Dino RC Rally. "Racers, take your marks," Tiny the Pterodactyl announced from above. The crowd of dinosaurs stomped and cheered. The air smelled of adventure and fresh mud. Rexy gripped his controller. His Traxxas engine growled like a tiny volcano. Roxy's armor wheels spun with energy, throwing sparks of dust. Tiny counted down. 3, 2, 1, go. The RC cars shot forward, leaping, flipping, skidding through puddles and over logs. Rexy's Traxxas soared through the air like a jungle rocket. Roxy's Arrma drifted around corners in a cloud of glittering dust. Steggy's Arrma thundered ahead until it hit a puddle and splashed Trudy's Losi. Oops, laughed Steggy. Car wash. Everyone burst into laughter, even the crowd of baby dinos watching from the hill. Then suddenly, crash! Rexy's Traxxas hit a hidden rock and flipped upside down. The crowd gasped. But before anyone could react, Roxy stopped her own car and dashed to help. Teamwork first, she said. Together, they lifted the Traxxas back up. Rexy smiled. Let's finish together. They pressed their controllers at the same time, and both cars zoomed off side by side. The crowd erupted in cheers. The true victory. The race ended with no clear winner, and that was the best part. Every dino cheered for everyone. The valley echoed with laughter, joy, and pride. Trudy said, "You two reminded us that real racers lift others up." Steggy nodded. "Your teamwork wins the biggest trophy of all friendship." Tiny flew down with his drone still recording. And guess what, we went viral? Thousands of humans are watching this race online. Even Kevin Talbot, cried Roxy. And then something amazing happened. The Kevin Talbot shoutout. A huge shadow appeared in the sky, a flying drone with bright LED lights and a speaker. It played a cheerful voice that echoed through the valley. "Hey, Dino friends, Kevin Talbot here. I just watched the Great Dino RC Rally, and I have to say, Rexy and Roxy, you two are RC legends. Keep spreading kindness, keep racing, and remember, family fun is the best kind of win." The dinosaurs gasped and roared in happiness. Tiny screamed, "He really is watching us." Rexy's eyes sparkled. "The real Kevin Talbot knows our names." Roxy did a happy dance. "This is the best day ever." The family RC night. That night, the dinosaurs gathered around a glowing campfire. Tiny projected the race highlights on a giant boulder like a prehistoric movie screen. They watched, laughed, and clapped every time Rexy or Roxy appeared on screen. Mama Trixie smiled softly. "You two made the valley proud today." Papa Rexa added, "And you reminded us that helping others is the greatest race of all." As the stars glittered above, the twins parked their RC cars side by side. Rexy whispered, "Let's dream of our next big race." Roxy nodded. "And make sure it's full of fun, family, and friendship." The jungle quieted down, but somewhere, far away, a Traxxas engine still purred softly, waiting for the next adventure. Dino RC Fun Facts for Families. 1. Real RC brands. Traxxas famous for its power, durability, and speed. Losi smooth handling and great for beginners and pros alike. Arrma bold, colorful, and perfect for off-road adventure fun. 2. RC racing around the world. From the deserts of Australia to the forests of Canada, families enjoy RC adventures together, building, fixing, and learning teamwork. 3. Family fun online. Creators like Kevin Talbot inspire millions to enjoy outdoor RC racing, share kindness, and create fun content for all ages. 4. The Dino message. It's not about being first, it's about being together. When you race with love, everyone wins.